This is the time and place of medical science having absolute cures for certain diseases. Absolute cures. One of the more dramatic examples of this is the drastic reduction of the occurrence of polio by the Salk vaccine. Two other diseases for which there are absolute cures are syphilis and gonorrhea. But these two diseases remain with us needlessly and to an alarming degree. An obvious reason for this is the highly personal aspect of venereal disease and the consequent reluctance of many people to seek diagnosis and treatment as soon as they suspect the slightest possibility of having it. Yes, the cure is here, and it can be achieved as a private matter between patient and doctor. It wasn't long ago when things were different. For minors, consent of parents had to be obtained before treatment could begin. It was back in the late summer of '63 when I started my last year of high school. I know that what happened then alerted me to a new awareness of medicine. How people could be ill without showing it, and without others knowing it. It surely helped influence me in my decision to learn more about the science of medicine. Let's take a look at summer of '63. That's I in the middle.
Now, why can't I do that on the court?
You're just not the athletic type, I guess.
She's my type, Phil.
Each to his own. Come on, last one to Palm Desert buys the beer.
Okay. Judy?
Yeah?
I think it's important to live life while you can still enjoy it.
Yeah, I know. You know, my folks always postpone the things they want till it's too late. You know, Mom's always wanted to go to Europe, but Dad says I'll have to wait till I grow up. Well, they'll wait, I'll grow up, and they'll never go.
You have to make decisions and stick to them. If you don't, you never get any place. Well, I've come to a decision.
What's that?
Well, if I go away for 4 years, something might happen to you.
Well, what do you mean?
You might get tired of waiting.
Oh, now you know better than that.
Well, it's easy to say, but 4 years is a long time. You could find somebody else.
I wouldn't.
No, I don't want to take the chance.
Well, what are you trying to say?
Why couldn't we get married this summer? I told you I got a good job at Luke's where we could turn into something.
But I promised Mom I'd have a church wedding.
So, by the middle of summer, I'd have enough saved up to buy some furniture and rent an apartment.
Yes, Jim and Judy really got along. And I had eyes for Kathy, and, well, she had eyes for Jim.
Come on. The drinks are on me. Well, sorry I can't get you a beer, but what do you kids have?
Cherry Coke. Root beer.
Yeah, I'll have the same.
Oh, isn't that domestic?
Oh, go on, beat it before I clubber you.
I haven't seen you around much lately.
Oh, we've been busy.
We? Mm-hmm. We're getting married right after graduation.
Yeah, Yep, she finally proposed.
Oh, Jim.
Well, all my life I've been waiting for some pretty girl to propose.
Should have told me. Wait till you hear the big news, Monk.
Oh, will I be pleased?
I think so.
Well?
They're getting married.
Hey, why don't we have a last gala weekend celebrating your bachelorhood? Let's dig out of this town.
You know, I'll be glad when you do get your wheels back.
You think I won't? No kidding. Let's just take off and we'll go south.
But where to?
Seaview?
I haven't got that kind of money.
That is no problem. You pay me later.
Now, where'd you get that kind of bread?
My mother felt sorry for me. What do you say?
So we went out for some action. Just fun. Certainly no harm intended.
Well, what do we do now? Well, let's have a look-see. Come on, Jim.
Hey, look. Monk finally got his wheels back.
Please do not converse with the operator when the bus is in motion. Hey! Hey, I'm boiling. Let's get a brew, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Jim.
Come on,
Let's go.
Jim.
Of course, there were drinks and more drinks. And we hadn't started out looking for girls. But there happened to be these two hanging around that club.
You've never had a girl before.
Sure I have.
I could make you happy.
Oh, man, what a night. Oh, that's what I call living.
Pretty stupid if you ask me.
Well, what's with you?
I don't know. It just didn't seem right.
Get him?
I know what he means. Something like that shouldn't... Well, it was like animals.
Well, so what do you want?
Well, I just think it ought to mean more, that's all.
Did you miss me?
You know it.
Oh, we had a dull weekend. Most of the time, Dad tried to talk me out of getting married.
Oh, any success?
No, not much.
Well, that's good.
What'd you do?
Nothing much.
Well,
Well, what?
I understand you're quite the expert on Cooley-Co.
Who said?
Good, tell him. Then maybe they'll appreciate us.
Shut up, Monk.
Okay, now, this is getting interesting. Just where were you two lovers?
Seaview? Ooh, did we have a ball?
You didn't say anything about Seaview.
Hey, Hey, tell her about Luana.
I think you said enough, Mike. What about Luana?
Just a girl we met, that's all.
And today he is a man. We are all men.
Leave me alone.
It wasn't like you think.
I thought you loved me.
Oh, I do, Judy. It just happened there were a gang of us.
I didn't even want to hear about it.
Oh, it didn't mean anything, honest. You gotta understand, Judy. I'm sorry. But it happened. I can't change it now. You want me to take you home?
Can't be that bad.
Oh, hi, Kathy.
Oh, it was Monk's fault. He and his big mouth.
She'd have found out sooner or later.
Well, it's still too bad it had to spoil your beach party.
She just won't understand. It didn't mean anything.
I understand.
Sometimes you have to let off steam.
I know. Hey, let's get another beer and take a walk, huh?
No, I've had enough.
Oh, come on. One more won't hurt you. Here. Come on, walk will do you some good.
How's Judy? She's always out. Dames. There's something else. What's that? About a week ago, I noticed this small sore. You suppose I could have picked up something from Luana?
Oh, you really are in a sweat. You break training, get a pimple, and panic.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Jim, I've been watching you since the meet. What's the trouble?
Sorry about that.
Forget it. That isn't what I wanted to talk to you about. Are you worried about something?
I guess so.
You having trouble with your studies?
Oh, no, sir.
Can't be girl trouble.
No, sir.
Then what is it?
Maybe nothing.
Like to tell me about it?
Well, I gotta talk to somebody.
Shoot.
We went down to Seaview several weeks ago, you know, a gang. And we had a few beers and we caught a show. And then on the way home, we stopped at this little bar. And it turned out to be more than a bar. And we had a few drinks and made us feel big.
I think I can guess the rest. Now, Jim, I'm not going to say it was stupid. I guess you know that.
Yes, sir.
So, you think maybe you picked up something, huh?
I don't know.
Any symptoms?
Yeah, I have this little sore. It won't heal.
Jim, it could be nothing. But we better not take a chance. I know a doctor over at the clinic. Suppose we take you over there and let him have a look at you, huh?
Okay.
You have syphilis, Jim.
I couldn't.
I'm sorry. You know where you contracted it?
I'm not sure.
Be honest, Jim. You don't get syphilis from spoons, dirty glasses, or toilet seats. You get it during sexual intercourse with an infected woman.
I guess I got it at Seaview from a prostitute.
I see. Have you had intercourse with any other girl since then?
No, sir.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
It's important, Jim. Our biggest problem in controlling venereal disease is breaking the chain. If we can contact the people who've been exposed to it, well, we can keep it from spreading. Otherwise, there's no telling how many people will become infected.
There was nobody else.
Well, you're lucky, Jim.
How's that?
Well, if you'd lived 100 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to help you. Even as short a time as 20 years ago, the cure would have been prolonged and painful. But now, thanks to modern medicine and the fact that we caught your case early, we'll be able to lick it before it does any real damage.
Well, what do I have to do?
Well, first off, we'll have to get your parents' consent.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, the doctor wasn't kidding. But as we said, today, it can be a confidential matter between patient and doctor. No one else need know.
Jim, you have to make up your mind it's something you have to do. You don't have any choice.
No, I guess not.
Come on. Let's do it now. Your parents ought to be home.
Oh, Jim, one more thing. After you've had a chance to think about the picture, if there's anything you want to tell me, just call. You can be sure everything will be kept completely confidential.
I told you there was nobody.
See you for your first treatment.
Hey, let's hit it to the pit tonight, huh?
Pick me up, Jim.
I can't make it, Kathy.
Why not?
I just can't.
Well, isn't that just like a man? Nice to them and they step all over you. Well, how about you, lovey?
Oh, but Natch.
Come on, I'm late to class.
Kathy, you're something else.
So?
So I dig you, that's what.
Thanks.
Well, a few more shots and you'll be well on your way to recovery.
Doc, can a person have syphilis and not know it?
Oh, yes. Sometimes the signs are hidden, or they can be so slight they can go undetected for years. We were lucky. We caught yours early.
Can a person really die from syphilis?
Well, you saw the films, Jim.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it. Well, I told you there wasn't anyone else. Well, there was.
I thought so, Jim.
I went with this girl for a few weeks, and I exposed her, and now she's going with my buddy.
And you could have prevented that.
I know.
Well, the important thing is, now we know. Come on into the office. You can give me the details.
They won't have to know I told you.
Oh, no, Jim. We're not here to pass moral judgment. We're here to stamp out VD. You have my word. They'll never know.
Hi.
Hi, Judy. Is that all you're eating for lunch?
Mm-hmm. How have you been?
Okay.
You look good.
You too.
Well, I gotta go.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I just wanted to say,
Yes?
well, we're acting kind of stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Can I see you?
Call me. Hello? Hi. 15 minutes? Great. Where are you going? Out. And I I could go to Wisconsin, too, and we can get married during Christmas vacation, and then when we get back mid-year, we'll get a small apartment, and we could work part-time. Oh, I just know I just know it can work.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I just didn't want to interrupt anything.
Oh, golly gum, Jim.
It had a happy ending, but that's how it happened. It happened to Jim, it happened to Kathy, and it happened to me in the summer of '63.